We just got back from our first princess cruise on board the Caribbean Princess.
Caribbean Princess.
Okay. Yes, so we're gonna go over everything Caribbean Princess today.
We'll tell you our likes and our dislikes from our cruise.
Yes, and you're gonna wanna stick around to the very end and we'll give you our number one thing that made our Caribbean Princess cruise so enjoyable. Okay, so let's get right into it. Now we like to end on a positive note, so we're gonna start with our dislikes.
Yeah, there weren't really a lot on this cruise,
No.
but the most obvious one probably is the lack of water slides.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
No water slides on the Caribbean Princess.
Now we knew this going in. We had done the homework on the cruise ship. But once you get on there and they're not there, it's kind of like, you kind of miss them.
Yeah, because it kind of gives you something to do on those sea days, besides just laying around.
Yeah, it's just something to kind of break it up and yeah.
So if you have kids that enjoy things like that, you might want to take that into consideration. But, you know, they do have that little kiddie pool area.
Yeah, but that's pretty small. There's not a lot going on there.
It's very small. It's kind of like a splash pad.
Yeah,
they do have like a very mini slide, if you want to call it a slide. It's a very small area.
Yeah.
Yes. So keep that in mind. There are no adult water slides on the Caribbean Princess.
And that leads us into our next little thing, and that's the pool areas.
Oh, yes. Now, if you're the type of person that likes to be right next to the pool, you might want to get up extra early to get your spot, because we noticed like there's not a lot of loungers right next to the pool like you see on a lot of ships.
Yeah, now I mean this is a problem with every cruise line where those loungers around the pool get taken up, but there's so few of them that you're not going to get a lot of choice there.
Yeah, I think one of the things is because there's a lot of pools, but I think each area is kind of small.
Yeah,
so that limits the amount of loungers they can put up next to the pool. I mean, there are plenty of seats. Now, don't get us wrong.
Yeah, there's plenty of seats.
There's plenty of loungers, but there's not plenty right up next to the pool. So if you're a person that likes to be right by the pool, get there really early because you might not get that spot.
Yeah. All right, now our next dislike. And it's kind of one of those perks you get, whatever, but it's the Ocean Now delivery.
Yes. So, Ocean Now delivery, it sounds pretty cool.
Yep.
Like, it kind of goes with your medallions where they can track you everywhere on the ship. They know where you are at all times.
Mm-hmm.
So, you go on your app, you order a drink or a snack or a meal, and they can bring it to you wherever you are on the ship. Sounds like a great idea, right?
Yep. So one day you were taking a nap. I was doing some editing and stuff in the Fusion Lounge.
Yeah.
I was like, well, you know what? Now's a perfect time for me to try this. I ordered a soda and I ordered a turkey sandwich. My soda, since I was right there in the Fusion Lounge, was there within minutes.
Oh, they came separate?
Yes, they came
separate.
separate.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it was super nice. So I got my soda super quick. But that sandwich I ordered took over almost an hour and a half to get there. So that's kind of pointless. I mean,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
And there was another time on a sea day, we were out on the deck, sunning. We're like, hey, let's order a drink. Let's see how long it's going to take. Didn't take as long as his sandwich.
No.
But we were almost to the point where we were going to give up and just leave.
Yeah.
Go back to our room. It took, 40, 45 minutes to get 2 drinks?
Yeah, you might as well just go up to a bar.
Yes.
But that kind of leads us to another dislike, the slow bar service. Whenever you went to a bar.
Yeah, a lot of times when you wanted a drink, you go up to the bar, it took forever.
It seemed like, just to get a couple drinks,
And sometimes it didn't even seem like they were all that busy, so you're like, what is the holdup?
Yeah, so.
But yeah, bar service was very, very slow on the Caribbean Princess.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about is tendering. Now, granted, we haven't tendered a whole lot on our previous cruises.
No.
We've done it maybe once.
Yep.
But that one time that we did it before was totally different than what we did on this Princess Cruise.
Yeah, it ran a lot smoother than this one.
Yeah, this one, you have to make sure everybody in your party is ready. We had to go to the Explorers Lounge, grab a tender ticket, which had a number on it, and it told you which group you were going to be in.
Yeah, and so then you just sit there and you wait for your number to be called.
Yes.
And it definitely took a while. How long do you think we sat there once we got our number?
I want to say like an hour. Maybe it wasn't an hour, but it was a long time.
It was a lot different than that last time we did it.
Yeah, last time we did it was on Carnival, and we didn't even have a ticket system.
Yeah, so
they kind of just said, when you're ready, go get on board. And we walked,
go get in line, and
we walked right on board, and there was no line, and it was like totally smooth.
Yeah, so
this time, however, it took a lot longer, and that was a little disappointing because he wanted to get to the island really early.
You know me, I'm gotta be right on it, so.
Didn't happen because of the ticketing system. But, I mean,
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
That's how Princess does it, and that's what you do.
Yep.
So.
All right, so the next thing I'm going to talk about, or one of our dislikes, or at least it was even bigger for me, I think, was the food.
Okay.
It wasn't bad. Hey, I can eat anything, really.
That's true.
But there was just nothing that really stood out to me. Like, the lobster night was good.
Yes.
There were certain things we ate at Planks. That was good.
We loved Planks, yes.
Yep. But, like, the buffet for me, just, I don't know, was just, it seemed to have a okay selection, but I don't know. It just wasn't for me.
And see, that's where different opinions come in, because I thought the buffet was great. I thought it had a great selection. I really liked the buffet on Princess. So that goes to show you that, everybody has a different, liking, disliking. One thing I loved for the buffet, I'll just go put it out there. I love chips and guac. They have that on the buffet every day.
You put that out there, she's going to give it a plus. That's cheating.
I mean, a lot of the other cruises we were on didn't have that.
No.
But other than that, I think the selection was really, really good on the buffet. The quality of the food, I think, was okay.
The quality was okay. Nothing that I got off the buffet I had that I go, oh my gosh, I want to go and get some more of this kind of thing,
Probably not. And so let's talk about the main dining room, though. We went to the main dining room a couple of times for like breakfast, brunch.
Yeah,
that was disappointing.
Nothing special again.
No, usually you think when you go to the main dining room for breakfast or brunch, you're going to get a little higher quality of food. But this seemed like buffet quality. Yeah, the whole entire time, buffet quality, like nothing great.
Nothing, again, that's just, and everything was okay. I'm not saying it was bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
But nothing stood out to me as going, wow, this was really good.
Right, you could have just went to the buffet and got faster service and it was the same food.
Yeah.
Now for dinner in the main dining room, that was a little bit better, I think. We had some really good meals in there.
Yeah, and again, there was a lot of things that were good, but just, a lot of things that were just okay.
Yeah, I mean, like you mentioned, the lobster night was good.
Lobster night and filet was good.
There was a night where they had prime rib. That was really good.
Yeah, the prime rib was good.
So, I mean, it wasn't all bad.
No,
I mean, none of it was bad.
Yeah, not at all. But maybe I'm thinking back to the glory days when everything was just so good. So.
Yeah, I don't know what he expects. I mean, really.
But everything. Let's just say we thought Princess was going to be a little step up, and I didn't see that in the food. Let's say that.
That is true. That is definitely true. I'll give you that.
Okay,
I'll give you that one.
All right. Now, we're going to wrap up our dislikes. If you listen to this, it sounds like we're just having a terrible cruise. But here's our last dislike.
This is probably our biggest dislike.
Yeah.
We're going to go with entertainment.
Yeah.
Now, entertainment was just okay.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say there was lack of entertainment, really, compared to what we were used to.
Yes.
We're used to lots of different choices.
Okay, now let's say this. When you think of a princess cruise, you think of a little bit of an older crowd, right?
Yeah.
Now our cruise was pretty well mixed.
Yeah, we did have a good mixture of like, there were kids,
Yes.
there was like middle-aged people, there were older people.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a good mix.
It was a good mix of people. But we will say we felt the entertainment was definitely older skewed.
Yeah, it was definitely catered to the older crowd,
Yes.
which is okay. I
Yeah.
mean, that's what people kind of think of Princess.
Yeah, and that's okay, but it just wasn't for us. Let's say that. A lot of it.
Yeah, a lot of it was kind of, I don't know, should I say Broadway?
Yeah.
I don't even know. It was just, it was okay. The comedians were really funny, which
the comedians were great.
we were not expecting good comedy on Princess.
Yeah, that's right.
Because of everything else that we had experienced on Princess, we were like, oh gosh, this comedy is gonna suck. But it was really, really funny.
The game shows were fun, like Deal or No Deal, and the Yes or No, and stuff like that. They were all good.
Yeah.
I had a good time at those. But just, I guess it was more of the big production shows. And I'm going to also throw in there the little, like, acoustic guitar guy and the piano guy.
Yeah.
They were kind of older skewed. It was definitely a little calmer than what we were used to,
Yes.
So
I was definitely going to bring that up. The piano and the guitar players, it was more mellow.
Yeah.
Not a lot of upbeat songs that you could sing along with.
Now there was that one couple that played in the piazza a bunch. They were pretty good.
Oh,
yes. Can't remember their names.
I cannot remember their names
terrible, but
either.
they were pretty good. They had a lot of energy.
They were very, very good.
Yeah.
Yes. So entertainment on a whole, mediocre.
It was okay. Yeah, it was okay.
Mediocre.
It's never anything that's just terrible.
No, they're all great talents.
Yes.
But
I wish I had talent.
It just, once again, everybody has their different opinions on, things they like and dislike. And for the entertainment for us, it just wasn't up to the kind of things that we enjoyed a lot.
Yep. All right. So
that's our dislikes.
Now it's going on to the big positives, our likes.
Yes, let's move on to the pluses. Okay, let's talk about our first like. And this is going to be the ship in general itself. Its layout, I guess.
Yeah, it's the old style ship layout. Basically, deck 7 is your interstate. That runs all the way from the front to the back. That's how you get around the ship. Deck 7.
Yep.
And then you end up in the piazza, and it goes down to deck 5 down there. So the piazza's not huge like some of those older ships, but it's still big. It kind of gives you that little bit of a grand feeling there.
Yeah, it's definitely that older type feel.
Yeah.
We kind of like that. We prefer that older feel.
Yeah. So they have a bunch of venues there off of deck 7. Your main thoroughfare there.
Yeah.
The very end was Club Fusion. Big, huge. I think it was supposed to be like a dance club kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, we were very impressed with the size of all of these venues, really. They all held a large amount of people.
Yeah. But in saying that, for like when they're doing the shows and stuff like that, some of the seating was a little weird because it's that old style loungy kind of place. So it'd have like, these seats kind of around. So sometimes you kind of had a seat for a show that was kind of, you're twisted like this and stuff. So
Kind of.
Just like any cruise, if you're wanting to see a show, get there early. There was, how about all the different pools?
Ah, yes. There were a lot of pools on the Caribbean Princess.
Yeah, we're not, or at least me, isn't a big pool person, if you know. Because they kind of freaked me out, but there was just so many pools. Normally you get 1 or 2, right?
Yeah, right.
And how many pools were on this one?
I want to say 4 or 5 pools.
5? Yeah.
Plus like the little kiddie waiting area. Plus there was a good amount of hot tubs.
Yeah. Now we actually did get in the pool all the way at the end and the aft. That was what the terrace pool. And that was actually even a little deeper than I was expecting. I got in there and was like, hey, I'm on my tippy toes.
Yes, it is a smaller pool, but it wasn't very crowded.
No.
Not when we were in it.
No, not at all. So it's got it's not those new ones where you get that amazing view off the back of the ship, but it's still nice.
Yeah, you still got a view.
Yeah,
there's nothing in your way.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got the sanctuary pool.
Yes, we tried that. Now just remember, the sanctuary is a pay area. So if you're wanting to do the sanctuary, when you get on, you've got to basically run to the sanctuary, get your name on the list, and get that. What is it? It's like $40 a day or something?
Yeah, it's the adults only area on Caribbean Princess. It is called the sanctuary. I think it's like $40 a day or $20 for a half a day.
Yeah.
And then I think there's another deal where if you book it every day in your cruise, it's, maybe $30 a day. But they do fill up.
Yes.
And if that's something that you like, because you get individual like service back there. You get extra special service.
Yeah, there's I guess a couple of people that are specially whatever do the waiter and stuff back there.
And you get like the special cushion seating and stuff like that. But keep in mind that your pool is not special.
Yeah. That's right. The pool is open to 18 and over. So we enjoyed the pool without paying for the sanctuary
Exactly.
service.
And it's not usually crowded.
Yep.
It's quiet back there.
It was very quiet. Yeah.
It was very nice. We enjoyed the sanctuary pool.
I'm going to say we were there about midday on the last sea day. And I think there was one couple in there when we were in there.
Yeah, there's maybe like 3 other people in there. Yeah. So it was very quiet. It was very nice. We enjoyed the sanctuary pool.
So I actually got in. It was pretty nice.
Yes, he doesn't usually get in the pools on the ships, but got him in that day.
There was very few people, so I figured it was okay.
Yes. Okay, so lots of pools. That is a plus.
Yeah.
Let's move on to. I guess the service on the ships was pretty decent. Specifically, let's talk about our room steward.
Yeah, he was great. Of course.
He was awesome. Now they come in and do your normal cleaning and make the beds and things, and then they come in a second time, and I guess you call it the turn down service.
Yeah. Now this is like all cruise ships used to do. Used to have the twice a day service. That's pretty much gone away. We still had that on Princess, and it's not a big deal.
No,
not a big deal at all, but it is nice.
Yeah, it's not a lot. They come back in, in the evening, make sure everything's freshened up. They take the, I guess, spare decorative pillows and like this little duvet thingy off your bed, and they roll it up and they put it in the closet for you. And
any towels you had, whatever kind of thing.
Yeah, replace your towels and
stuff.
Yeah, things like that.
Yeah, just a real quick little freshen up. But
so
not a big deal.
No.
But boy, it is nice.
But you do notice it when you walk in.
Absolutely.
You're like, oh, he's been here.
Yep, exactly. So it's definitely nice.
Yes, he was like a ninja, in and out like all the time. We were like, whoa, he's quick.
All right. Now, one of the biggest things that for a Princess cruise was the medallions.
Yeah, the medallions.
So Royal has the Royal bands, the WOW bands, and they basically just work for the doors pretty much. I supposedly they work for drinks, but they still ask for your room number. These medallions were pretty awesome. They were for everything.
Yeah, this acts like your sail and sign card like you've used on other ships. It's a little medallion. You don't even have to like put it in your door or what. You walk next to your cabin door and it just automatically recognizes you and unlocks your cabin for you.
So nice.
So convenient, so awesome.
Yep.
It worked so great.
Yep.
You use it to get drinks or whatever on the ship.
Well, it tracked you for the ocean now, you know, so it was a great little thing. Getting on and off the ship, you scan your little tag there. And everything. So.
And they say they're waterproof, so you're able to go in the pools with them in the ocean, and they say they're fine, they're waterproof.
Yeah. I mean, it worked super well. I don't know why other cruise ships have not gone to this technology yet.
We loved the medallion service. It was awesome.
All right, this is just a little personal me thing, okay?
Okay.
But the 80s party, I always love the 80s party. All cruise ships do the 80s parties, and they're always a great time. We usually, sometimes we do the dress up and everything. But let me tell you, Princess had the best 80s party. Now, it was supposed to be up on deck, but it was terrible weather, so they did it in the piazza. But this was the 80s party that I want. It was just a dance party. We're going to play 80s music, and we're just going to dance.
Yes.
That's what I want. Everybody, that's what I want out of my 80s party. I don't need these competitions and blah, blah. I just want to have an 80s dance party. And that's what they did. Good job, Princess. Awesome job.
Yes, we loved the 80s party. It was so much fun.
Yes.
The crew was so much fun. They had...
They were involved. There was an officer that got down there, was dancing. He had a great time.
They had so much energy.
Yeah.
It was a really, really good time.
Yeah, but like I said, it was just a dance party. That's what I want. Just a dance party.
Yes.
I'm simple.
Absolutely.
All right, so we've kind of gone over all the likes. You ready for our big one?
Okay, yes.
The number one like for Princess.
The number one thing that we loved about Princess was their packages that you could choose from.
Yeah.
There's the Plus package, and then there's the Premier Plus package.
We didn't do that one.
No. We did the Plus package, which for us was $60 a day per person. But I gotta tell you, it included so much stuff, and a lot of stuff that we would normally pay for anyway.
Yeah, well,
it seemed like a great value.
If you know us, we rarely do the drink package because it just adds so much onto the cruise, and we don't end up drinking that much anyway.
Yeah.
So we never really find the value in there. But with the Plus package, your drinks are included.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, you get like the alcohol drinks, you get the bottled water, you get sodas, you get the pressed juices. Like, yeah, it's all included.
It also includes your gratuities, so that's rolled in there.
That is a big thing. Yes, your gratuities are included. So that is a big plus.
It also included 2 casual dining.
Yes.
Now, with our casual dining, one was really good, one was kind of meh. So
I mean, that's just us though. I mean, other people
absolutely.
love it. Yeah, we had planks, which was the barbecue.
Yeah, which we love.
We love barbecue. It was a lot of food.
Oh, got so much food.
We really enjoyed planks.
Felt bad leaving there. I felt like I left my plate full and, wasted so much food.
And the service in the casual dining restaurants were amazing.
Yeah, they were great.
Yeah, they were awesome. Now, the other one, which was the seafood, which is steamers.
Steamers, yeah.
I mean, some people love it.
I was going to say, I'm sure there are plenty of people that do.
It was just okay for us.
Yeah.
The steamed options weren't, I mean, it's not something that we would normally get.
Yeah,
and we're not like big fried people either. Like, we don't like to eat a lot of fried food.
Well, they come out and it's just a huge tray of fried food, which is just overwhelming and just too much. So again,
I mean, it tasted good. It was good food. Yeah. It was just a lot of fried stuff.
That makes you, after you eat so much, you kind of leave.
You're like, oh, yeah. But it was good food. Yeah. It's a lot of fried food. Or the other option is the steamed clams or mussels, which is not really for us.
Yeah.
So, but it is good. It comes in the Plus package.
Yeah, I was going to say, again, it's part of the Plus package. So it's all rolled in there. Of course, we're going to use it. If they offer it, we're going to use it.
Yeah. Oh, another thing is, we don't normally buy specialty coffees when we're on a cruise.
Yeah.
But it's included, so we're going to get it, right?
My coffee mocha?
Coffee mocha. God. Yeah, your coffee mocha. But we got specialty coffees at the International Cafe, which was awesome.
Yeah, we did that a bunch of times.
We loved doing that.
Yeah. Again, that's something that we normally wouldn't do, and we're okay not doing it. We're okay just drinking regular coffee, but since we had it, it was nice.
Yeah, and it was nice. Like, we don't normally pay for sodas on a cruise.
Yeah.
Like, we're not huge soda drinkers anyway, but we do enjoy them sometimes. So when we have the Plus package, we're like, I'll take a Coke, please. So, yeah, it was awesome to not have to worry about paying extra for things.
Remember, I got that Coke with the Ocean Now service, which is included with the package.
Yes, and one of his favorite things that he loved about the Plus package was his premium desserts.
Yes, the premium desserts were good.
You get 2 premium desserts. I can't even talk. 2 premium desserts per person per day.
There's no way.
Yeah, there's no way you can eat 2 a day every day.
No, yeah, they were. I think we each got 2 through the whole cruise, right? I think that's what we ended up doing.
I don't even know.
And they're just so much. But they were really good.
They're really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really good. I do. This is kind of a down thing. You did have to kind of wait sometimes when you went to the little ice cream cafe coffee bar place. it did take a while to get your order sometimes there.
Yeah. They were always extremely busy. There's 2 separate lines. One for just, that's where you get your soft serve cones also. So there's a line just for the soft serve and a line just for the premium desserts and coffees. And yeah, it could take a little bit to get those premium desserts. But they were always busy, so.
They were busy, but they were really good. So yeah. Now there is one thing that we didn't use from our Plus package. I just couldn't get him to do it. You get exercise classes. You need to work off those desserts.
Like I'm on a cruise, I'm gonna do an exercise class.
I know.
Nobody wants to see me doing any Zumba or whatever, you know.
You get like 2 exercise classes. And yeah, we didn't use any of them.
So, all right. We're gonna wrap this up.
Okay.
Our cruise on the Caribbean Princess.
Okay. We had a great time.
Yeah. Always have a great time on a cruise.
Yeah, it's a cruise. It's better than being at work.
Absolutely. 100%.
I mean, yes, we love every cruise we go on. But I gotta say, this one was just kind of mediocre for us.
Yes. If we didn't have the itinerary and the stops that we did.
Right, and we didn't even get to stop at one of our stops because of the weather.
Because of the weather.
But we did have some fantastic stops with some fantastic excursions. And so if it wasn't for that, it really would have been a disappointing cruise.
Yeah, well, I don't even know that we say disappointing. It just would have been
blah.
Blah. Kind of thing. Yeah.
Blah.
Yeah.
But
we had a good time.
Yes.
Definitely better than being at work. I'm not gonna say, whatever. But for being like just wowed and oh my god, I want to go back, we didn't get that.
Yeah. We definitely had a good time. We always have a good time. No matter what cruise we're on, we're gonna have a good time. Yeah. But yeah, this was just mediocre. And maybe because it was such an older ship. But would we do another Princess Cruise? Absolutely.
Yeah, I definitely want to try it again.
I definitely want to do another Princess Cruise, but maybe on one of their newer ships.
Yeah.
Because I did enjoy a lot of it. I enjoyed the food. I enjoyed the Medallion.
Yeah, the Medallion was definitely nice.
We would definitely probably get the Plus package again.
Yep.
Because that's definitely a good value for us.
Yep.
So overall, it was a good cruise. I'm not going to say it was a bad cruise.
No, definitely not a bad cruise.
But it was definitely a more mellow.
Yeah, it was definitely a mellow, definitely in the kind of middle kind of cruise. Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's a good starter cruise, I would say.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, for adults, I would say. I mean, for kids, probably not so much.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend this ship for kids. And I know there's other people that say it's great, the ocean.
Yeah, they have the kids clubs and things like that, just like on every other ship.
But yeah, I would definitely lean to another ship for if you had kids.
For sure.
Okay. I think that's it.
We're gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed our review. We hope you got something out of it. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Turn that notification on so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.